Hello, YouTube. So I decided I wanted to do a sketch today. I went on Pinterest, chose something that felt, I don't know, kind of challenging but mostly random. This isn't something I would ordinarily choose because it's got a lot of shadows in it. And I tend to prefer very, pictures with good lighting and not so many shadows because I find shadows a little intimidating. So I'm going right into my Ohuhu sketchbook with my pencil crayons, nothing fancy. I got these pencil crayons at a local store for about $7. That's 7 Eastern Caribbean dollars. Yes, yes, yes. So I tried to record this voiceover before, and I realized that the content creators of YouTube have a skill. Y'all, they have a skill because I do not know what to tell you guys about this. But let's give it a try, huh? This is my first try at doing a voiceover on a video for a sketch. So I'm jumping right into the fingers, which is actually, the fingers are one of the hardest things to draw, unless you're like, I don't know, skilled like that. But I find fingers to be a bit challenging, so I'm actually intrigued to see how this goes. But what we have here is a woman in the kitchen cutting up. Um, I think she's cutting up some cucumbers or zucchinis. Pencil crayons have become one of my favorite mediums of late because they're so smooth. I find them really smooth. They're really workable. If I make a mistake, I can just go over the line. Once you don't do it too dark the first time you apply your pencil crayon to the paper, you can kind of just go over the line like I'm doing here, actually. Just went over the sleeve a little bit because her sleeve is a bit bigger, a bit more hung down. But yeah, I wanted to exercise my right to be free. One of my problems with drawing, because I've wanted to record and post videos of art for a long time. I love watching people draw. I love, love, love watching people draw. So I figure, why not draw and share it too? Maybe somebody out there, excuse my dialect, I am an West Indian. So sometimes you're gonna hear a little twang, a little heavy something. But yes, I figure why not draw and share as well? It's therapeutic, honestly. And if I can be therapy to somebody out there, then I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I love pencil crayon and I love this sketchbook. This is an Ohuhu marker sketchbook, I think it is. And as much as I love markers, they can get a little messy. So when I feel like freeing up myself without too much potential trauma, it's gonna be pencil crayon for me. So I'm just going in with what do you call these bowls? It's like a mortar. I can't even remember the name, but those bowls where you crush spices. I love drawing rounded shapes. I think it's so fun. I learned perspective and like how to do different curvatures, different lines like curves and squares. I learned this back in what we call state college here, what some people call community college in the States. I really, really, really enjoy doing this. I love pencil crayons because you can go from light to dark just in a in the most comforting way. Going in with the nose. But anyway, like I said, this is one of my first voiceovers ever, and I'm not sure exactly how much I need to say, but just know that I had a lot of fun drawing this. Maybe I'm gonna shut up now and add a little music to kind of, you know, I like music. I like music, so maybe let's listen to some music, or maybe I should give you a little background on me if anyone gives a toot. A background on me. Well, hey, I'm an artist living in the Caribbean. I work a 9 to 5 every day, well, except the weekends. And I find one of the hardest things working a 9 to 5 is finding not really the time, because obviously you'll have time after work to draw and play and create. But one of the hardest things for me is finding the energy to just draw. Brah. Sorry. That's the name of the channel, so. And that's the point of the channel. That's the point of the name. Just draw, brah. Like, I know we're all busy. We all work. We all have so much to do. We have to cook. We have to take care of ourselves, take care of our families, and finding time to just draw can be a bit of a challenge. Yeah? Especially if you're someone like me who takes work very seriously. I take work too seriously, to be honest. I need to take some time to myself to not really care about big corpa. But then they pay my bills, so I try to just keep a little bit of a balance in my brain between what I love to do and what I gotta do. It's great if you can blend the two, but we're not all that fortunate to be able to do that fully. So I draw whenever I can. I just draw. I draw on my breaks. If I'm having a meeting at work and maybe someone's talking and I'm not the note taker, I take the opportunity to sketch. Nothing this huge with pencil crayon. It's usually just the pen I have and the notebook I have, and I'll sketch something, anything. After work, I've started to sketch after work. Even if it gets a little dark, I'll put on my lamp. I have this super bright lamp that I put on sometimes, and I just go in and I sketch something and draw something, anything. And what it does is it really enhances my trust in myself. You have to trust the process in art, or you're going to scrap every single thing that you try to draw. Because most of the times when you start out, it's not looking the way you want it to look. Or here I'm going in with some markers and Sharpie marker pens as well, just to highlight some areas of the drawing. But yeah, back to what I was saying. It helps you to trust the process, because a lot of the times when you're drawing, it doesn't always come out the way you want it to come out. So you have to trust the process. Or you can scrap it. But I prefer to keep trying and keep going. Sketching more throughout my days, making time for sketching, has really, really improved my trust in myself, y'all. I was not in a good space for a while in terms of trusting my ability to show up for myself and just make decisions. But starting up sketching again, it's really, really brought that back into focus for me, and I feel so much more confident in the day to day experiences and making decisions at work. It's a chain reaction. You have to have art in your life, especially if you're an artist. I'm just topping this off with some markers. I'm just about done. I really, really enjoyed creating this little sketch, and this is how she looks.